The psychology of money. Why we spend what we don't have. Imagine you're standing in a store. You see it, that new gadget, those shoes, or maybe just a premium subscription you don't really need. You feel a physical tug. Your heart rate climbs just a fraction. You know your bank account is low. You know the credit card bill is lurking, but a voice in your head says you deserve this. It's an investment in your happiness. Click, swiped, done. 10 minutes later, the buyer's high vanishes, replaced by a cold, sinking feeling in your gut. Why did you do it? Are you bad with money? Is it a lack of willpower? Actually, it's much deeper than that. Welcome to Think Better Hub. Today, we're peeling back the layers of your brain to understand the psychology of money. We're going to explore why your brain is literally wired to spend money you haven't even earned yet, and how you can take back control of the Buy Now button. To understand spending, we have to talk about the brain's reward system. Evolutionarily, our ancestors were rewarded for acquiring. If they found a berry bush, their brain released dopamine. Dopamine isn't the chemical of pleasure, it's the chemical of anticipation. In the modern world, your brain treats a sale tag or a limited time offer exactly like a bush full of berries. The moment you see an item you want, your brain begins a dopamine spike. Interestingly, studies show that dopamine levels are highest before you buy the item. The moment the transaction is complete, the dopamine crashes. This is why we spend what we don't have. We're chasing the spike of the hunt, not the utility of the object. We are literally addicted to the feeling of getting, and our logical brain, the prefrontal cortex, gets hijacked by the impulsive limbic system. 20 years ago, if you wanted to spend money you didn't have, you had to physically count out paper bills or write a check. There was pain of payment. Psychologists have found that spending physical cash activates the same regions in the brain associated with physical pain. You feel the loss. But today, we have credit cards, Apple Pay, and one-click ordering. We have removed the friction. When you use a credit card, the pain of payment is delayed. Your brain views the purchase as a gain and the bill as a future problem for someone else. Behavioral economists call this hyperbolic discounting, our tendency to value immediate rewards much higher than future consequences. To your brain, future you is a stranger, and why would you care if a stranger has credit card debt? We don't just buy things to use them. We buy them to be someone. For most of human history, your status was determined by your contribution to the tribe. Today, status is often communicated through what we consume. This is conspicuous consumption. When we see a friend post a photo of a new car or a luxury vacation on social media, it triggers a relative deprivation response. We don't feel poor because we lack resources. We feel poor because we have less than the people in our digital circle. We spend money we don't have to buy things we don't need to impress people we don't even like. We are trying to buy a seat at a social table, but the entry fee is our financial freedom. Retailers know your brain better than you do. They use a trick called anchoring. Imagine a watch priced at $1,000. You think, that's too expensive. But then you see a line through it and a new price, $400. Suddenly, it feels like a steal. Your brain anchors to the $1,000 and perceives the $600 difference as a profit. You aren't spending $400, your brain thinks you're making $600. This is how we justify spending money we don't have. We convince ourselves that we are being smart and saving by spending. It is a logical shortcut that leads straight to a deficit. How do we fix this? How do we make our thinking work for us? Delete your saved card info from your browser. Use cash for your fun budget. Make it hurt a little to pay. The 72-hour rule. If you want something, wait 3 days. Usually, the dopamine spike will subside and the need will vanish. Humanize future you. Stop thinking of your future self as a stranger. Imagine the stress that version of you will feel when the bill arrives. Understanding the psychology of money isn't about being cheap, it's about being intentional. When you stop spending what you don't have, you start owning your time and your peace of mind. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the subscribe button. Here at Think Better Hub, we're committed to helping you understand your brain so you can live a better life. Stop reacting, start thinking. We'll see you in the next one.